Hello hunters, with version 3.3 officially launched as of April the 30th, the Spring and Flowers update brings a lot of major new things. So first of all, go to your mailbox and claim all of the rewards from the maintenance that just occurred. Depending on your time zone, this may have already happened. There's 200 diamonds, 1 Empyrean wish and 10 Empyrean wishes in the second mail, as you can see. So don't forget to claim this. Next up, now we have profile themes. If you go to your profile, you will see the word change. If you click on change, you will notice you can choose the different types of themes you like from the list. Currently, only the OG threes, Zane, Xavier and Raphael's themes are available. They said that, with Silas and with Caleb, they will be added. Their themes will be added later on in upcoming versions. So we have to stay tuned for that. But it's pretty cool how there's an even greater level of customization. Similarly, the next thing is the tap effect. If you own 10 different 5-star memories of your selected love interest, you get a different type of tap effect. I'll show you what that is. I have a lot of Zane and Silas memories. So if you can see with Silas, it says hardened feathers dissolve into silence upon touching skin, night woven feather. This is the preview effect. It looks so cute. I'm using this immediately, but I love that you can have a little preview of it. For Zane's, it's crystalline snowfall. Warm snowflakes gently kiss your fingertips as if spring hides within. That is so cute, the descriptions. Okay, so this is how it looks for Zane's crystalline snowfall tap effect. And yeah, that's pretty cute. I'm going to be switching around with using these because I love all of the guys and I love switching up. Oh, look, I got an achievement. Next up, if we go to click on settings and go to custom, go at the bottom where it says change, we can now check out how our tap effect will look like. So I'm just going to change it to Silas's night woven feather and I'm going to select confirm and I will show you a little clickety click of what it looks like. So cute. Next up, if you click on the events tab, you will be redirected to the Planet Lab little, description, which is about to tell you about the new Bloboo minigame, the Blossom Escape event. So it's just going to tell you how it's going to take you to the main game interface. So we're just going to check that in a quick second. So it fades to white, then it shows you the Blossom Escape screen. You can first things first customizing our Bloboo. I'm so happy we get to do this because we last saw them in Misty Invasion. So I just customized my Bloboo's name and now I'm going to customize my Bloboo's appearance. I love that you can change your Bloboo's appearance at any time. You can change the skin tone and accessories. It's so cute. I want to make my Bloboo look different from the guys. So I'm just going to go with this really cute light baby pink color. But just if you wanted a little check on what the different color schemes look like, just going through a few of them. They're all so cute. I could honestly spend more time customizing, but I'm trying to be quick. I love the heart, but I'm going to select the butterfly just because it's like the spring theme. And I'm going to change the color. You can change the style and color of the accessory. So I made that. It looks purple right now, but I think I'm going to wait a second. Let me just change the color to dark pink or the hot pink color. Yeah, that's so much cuter. Okay, this is more my vibe. So let's confirm. Once you're done with customizing your Bloboo's appearance, it will just, show you like a little chat conversation thingy about how you need to claim all of your rewards as you do each and every single thing on the Planet Labs Blossom Escape interface. So it's just showing you a little description of what's about to come through. And as always with these mini games, you don't have to face them alone, and you get to choose a love interest to do the mini game with. Though there's like unlockable stories for each of the guys, so you can select whom you would like to do that with first, and then ultimately check all of the guys. It will ask you to select one love interest to participate and help join you with the Blossom Escape event. So I'm just going to select Silas for now. It will trigger a prologue story, so you can do this with each of the love interests. If you click on now, after you close out from that, there's an exclamation mark on the top which shows you how the supply pod, greenhouse and everything is going to work for the gameplay. You will get dewdrops of hope. Okay, and this event is from the April the 30th to May the 18th, or sorry, May 19th. And there's a level cap to how many different types of in-game points you can earn, for each day. As always with these mini games, more information about how does the mini game work and all of the different dewdrops, how do you obtain them, the research log can be read on this page. Next up, there you can see revival quest at the top. Don't forget to claim all, so that whatever activity you do within the mini game, you get a lot of these points. So points and diamonds. So as you can see, complete tasks in revival quest to earn blossom crowns, which can then be exchanged for supply pod. We're going to check that out in the event shop in just a quick bit. So we'll come to that. Clicking on the events page, you can see the current ongoing events, the memory growth bonus and the actual wish event, spring and flowers. But before that, if you want to just have a quick look, this is what it looks like. I want to actually click on this blooming promise section. Now, this is like a separate type of promise pack, but this is only for the new event outfits of MC from April the 30th until May the 18th as per the server time listed. It explains to you what is the date promise and heartbeat promise. Now, this works similar to the promise pack in that there is a free version where you can claim free rewards by doing daily tasks. But if you want to unlock heartbeat promise, you will have to pay some amount, so that way you can get extra rewards as it is indicated above the special note and what happens when you reach certain level caps. So that will be up to you if you want to purchase it or not. It will depend, the currency or the amount will depend on the country that you live in, but I believe it might be $4 or $5 US. You can kind of convert that and check it out. As you can see, after completing daily tasks, you need to claim your task rewards first. I'm just showing you the rewards from date promise and the heartbeat promise. As you can see, these are the different types of rewards that you can get. And you can select any one of the MC's date outfits once you actually purchase the heartbeat promise. This was not exactly properly explained on their social media, if I'm being honest. Like, it didn't really explain that this was paid. So I think maybe perhaps a lot of hunters were confused. I was a little confused at first when I read this. But yeah, you can ultimately, if you purchase this, you can claim one of MC's corresponding dresses for this ongoing event, and you can enjoy that, I guess, if you're into that. And you get a lot of good rewards like stamina and essential crystals, gold, and the deep space wishes. And yeah, coming to the actual mini game, if you click on Verdant Rebirth, at the top you can see the different blobus. I have Silas's Fiendy blobu selected. As usual, clicking on the exclamation mark at the top will show you the objectives of how the gameplay functions. How do you obtain the dewdrops of hope? What are the basic controls which talked about how the movement, like you tap the screen to move your blobu around the location of the garden. How does the dash and revival modes work? It is super adorable. I can't wait for this. It shows you that there are these obstacles in the way called as corrosive creatures, and it tells you instructions on how you can avoid them and how to make the most out of your gameplay experience. So once again, if you want to read this in more detail, just make sure to click the, exclamation mark to get more information. Each of the, love interest blobus will have a special companion skill that will help you to knock away those corrosive creatures or the obstacles that would otherwise get in the way of achieving your gameplay. So let me just check this out really quick. I have entered the gameplay battlefield or garden field, so let's just see really quickly how does this work. Restore the barren lands of Bounce Planet to collect dewdrops of hope. Tap on the field to mark the blobu to roll to that. That is so cute. Oh my goodness, the rolling. So as you can see, the verdancy grows, or the limit at the top. It will explain what is the limit that you need to reach and how the barren lands will turn green as your blobu rolls around it. The companion skill of your love interest blobu at the bottom center. It says how to battle the corrosive creatures. You just swipe and just dash into them. So I'm just going to be doing that because dash energy is charging. Use it strategically. That is, oh my god, this is so satisfying. Beep energy charge up. Tap the skill button to summon a research companion who will repel all the corrosive creatures. So Fiendy blobu, which is Silas's blobu, I just triggered that skill effect. So to find out the companion skill effects, I think it's the same for all of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like you can change and check it out. Okay, so speeding up the gameplay a little bit. I've been playing this for a few minutes, and as you can see, I have reached the limit at the top, and the timer is about to run out in like 12-13 seconds. So just finishing up the last few corrosive enemies, and now 10 seconds left. And yeah, the feather thing for Fiendy blobu is so cute. Okay, the time's up, and it shows you that each time you complete an operation, the dewdrops of hope based on your verdancy and the collection limit and all that fun stuff. So make sure that you're playing this as per the days. And oh my gosh, it says 10 diamonds at the bottom for sharing your results. So make sure to do that the first time to claim those juicy diamonds. Level 2 gets unlocked, and if you click on the Fiendy blobu at the top, you can check to change, so you can see all the blobus for each of the guys. Yeah, it says each blobu offers the same effect. So don't forget to switch around and change, and make sure to claim all of the points that you get. You get Love Seeds, Blossom Escape event item. This is so cute. Can be used to unlock exclusive event stories. So these Love Seeds are what's going to trigger the stories. So before that, in the greenhouse, you can choose to provide dewdrops of hope, I think, to level up each of the blobus. So I'm just going to be trying that out. So let me just click on the Fendi Blobu, it says I have 4090 available dewdrops. If I tap and hold to charge, it will level up my Fendi Blobu, and I believe now I can use the love seed to unlock the story. So there we go. So this is just like a cute little story. This is so cute. I'm sorry, I get cuteness aggression with anything that is mildly adorable even in the game, so that's how that works. Next up, if you click on Wildlight Chronicles, this will be where all of the event stories are documented. At the top, you will see it says Silas. If you click on the switch icon, you can rotate which love interest you want to select. Next up, if we look at a little bit more at the Blossom Escape page, if you click on, when you open the page for the first time, it will explain in general, like in a small little description, what is the bird in Rebirth, what is the greenhouse, what is Wildlight Chronicles, and so on and so forth. At the top left, don't forget to claim 10 diamonds for sharing that page for the first time. Now, the meat and potatoes of this event, the Spring and Flowers Wish event pool or multi-banner, click on that 10 diamonds at the bottom you can see of Spring and Flowers to watch the trailer to claim those 10 diamonds. Don't forget, Zayn looks so fine, please. Okay, so now after claiming those 10 diamonds, let's see how does this work. Now then, clicking on the exclamation mark at the top of the limited wish pool or banner screen will show you how does the banner or limited wish pool or quint banner function. It has a 75% to 25% chance or probability, meaning 75% chance to obtain the limited event memory, or 25% chance you lose it, you lose your probability or lose your 75-25 to a standard event card or another card which you did not select as your top 3 picks. If you want more details on how this works, you can of course read the description, and I also have a separate video where I cover how the limited wish pools work and the pity systems work in more detail. If you want to check that out, I have linked it in the description below. So as you can see, the 4-star probabilities, the 5-star probabilities, what are the different wish gifts that you are going to obtain each time you make a wish for this event, and I will be definitely showing you a little bit more on what sort of rewards are you going to obtain. So I'll just show you that in a quick second. Xavier is so adorable and hot at the same time, and the music slaps. Okay, time to select my top 3 and select a precise wish. I have selected Silas, Zayn, and Caleb. I clicked confirm. Now to select your precise wish, it says when the wish, this just increases your chances of getting the guy that you select. Now in multi-banners, the only way to guarantee you get your event limited memory is if you get a wish point, and this wish point you will be able to trigger only once if you lose your 75-25, you get a wish point which pretty much guarantees you to get the limited event memory you selected as your precise wish. The guy as your precise wish, I meant. If you click on the rewards box, as you can see, Flourishing Blessing, it will show you all the different types of outfit box crates, what kind of Deepspace Wish limited tickets you can claim at the corresponding pulls, and at the 200th pull, you can claim the event limited crate. This is just a description of each of the guys' fancy, flowery, Romeo-esque outfits. The descriptions are so cute, and honestly, good luck if you're trying to pull hunters. Wishing you endless good luck. May your flowery Deepspace King arrive super early in 10 pulls or less. They all look so majestic. Also, the little preview that they're showcasing with them having the outfits on the left side, we have never seen that before, so that's a very cute touch. Oh my gosh, Silas, please eat. Okay, I'm gonna stop. On the event page, if you click on the second option, which is memory growth bonus, if you manage to get a second copy of the limited event card from this banner, you will be able to rank 1 or R1 the card, and you will get an exclusive outfit for each of the guys if you are able to do this. And if you upgrade the guys' cards to levels 20, 40, 50, 60 and so on, you get a lot of ascension materials and gold back. So I'll just I'm just showing you like a little overview of what kind of upgrades you can get. Honestly, the best time to level up your cards if you're gonna pull for this banner is to upgrade during this time, because this is the best time and easiest time to get all the materials back. As you can see, it always says like a 75% rebate. Usually they mention that. They talk about how it's a great deal and whatnot. So the 75% rewards return, as you can see with the butterfly. So just sneaking a little peek at the alternating color variations. Oh my gosh, this ombre, I don't know what type of shade this even is. It's like a pearlescent green or something. And with Zayn, it's also like this iridescent, pearlescent. Try to say iridescent and pearlescent 5 times really quickly, because I know I can't without fumbling. totally not getting distracted or anything, just doing a little cute outfit showcase. Okay, they all look so good. Caleb, please, for goodness sake. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, I'm just fangirling as much as the next gal or the next hunter that is obsessed with them in these outfits. I mean, Zavi just looks like a prince. All of them look like prince and princess or kings, or it's very Disney princess, early Barbie movies, 2000s Barbie movies coded. Look at Raphael with like this. Oh my gosh, purple and pink is so his color. I imagine if the shoes were pink or purple, that would have been cool. But would that be overkill? I don't know. But anyway, this was just a cute little outfit showcase. If you click on the exclamation mark, it will tell you more information about the memory growth bonus and the event rules. Alrighty, next up the supply pod, which is the exchange event shop for this particular spring and flowers event. As you can see, now this particular outfit, which we can claim, this heart skip, is most likely going to be Caleb's birthday outfit, because they usually tend to do this year. I've noticed 1 month before the birthday of the love interest starts, they release an outfit in the chocolate shop or the event shop. So looking forward to that. You already know I'm getting all those items and Deepspace limited wish tickets, so make sure you get them too. Now, if you click on the selected section under the shop, it will show you all the new event outfits for MC. As you can see, they are permanently available on a discount of 300 purple crystals. So if you are an Aurum pass holder, every month you can kind of, get that. These funny accessories like the mysterious antenna, the cosmic vision, it's giving alien disco. I'm not sure. I would never really use these, to be completely honest. The protective mask is pretty cute. And wherever it shows the little red dot on the top, it will show you all the new items. If you click on the artistic decor set, this is 180 crystals, and it's going to essentially show you, I think, a memory showcase if you want. If you're into that, the backgrounds and some other accessories or wallpapers to go with this. If you're interested in this, then this might be a good time to pick it up, because it's on a selected discount if you want. Personally, I don't, this might be a miss for me, to be honest, but hey, if you're into this, then this is a great addition to your decor section in your With Him side. Similarly, there is a new prism light pack. If you open, those are really cool in like gaming room setups. They have these beautiful iridescent prismal lights which they put on the walls. I love this addition. It's so cute. So I might get this in the future eventually after saving some diamonds later. So yeah, personally, I really love this honeycomb. Yeah, the honeycomb lights, I love it. It's very cute. Clicking on them will show you a description. If I scroll down, they have included more gaming gear. If you click on the game controller, it will show you a cute little description. Similarly, the gaming console, these are all the hang items which you can put on your wall or wherever you like. 2 different types of keyboards, like a black and a white keyboard. They might add more color variants to that. Now, my favorite item that they've added is the snack cart. Okay, this is so cute. I love how there's a snack cart. Okay, anyways, the decor which they have introduced with chocolates is the cozy hangers. As you can see, the mushroom little thingy, the one that the wall hang that looks like a cookie or a biscuit. This is just very, very much springtime. So I love how, I wish they would do this with every update, to be honest. And then there are these new photo item poses, as you can see, called Got You Arrested. Okay, interesting choice of words for a pose, but okay, in fold we see you. I think that's all about it for the chocolate shop editions, because wherever there's a red dot is where the new thing is. Now in the lunar shop, as you can see, there is a new profile theme, a new tap effect called Hunter's War Shade, a quick little preview of what it looks like if you're, into the whole tap effect thing. And from the past solo cards of the guys, they have included those photo items like the poses and the individual corresponding accessories to go with each of them. So if you're interested and you've been saving up your lunar shards or lunar emblems for these, well, I hope you get the one that you want, and the glistening tears and the tortoiseshell glasses and whatnot, snuggly ears, all that fun stuff. That is pretty much all that they have added to the lunar shop for now. Alrighty hunters, moving on to the Deepspace Trials. Now they have included Saturday as well. So all of the directional orbits are now also going to be available on Saturdays. So now you have an extra chance to grind for those diamonds and affinity if you're into this kind of thing. So as you can see, the exclamation on the top where it says trial types, they have included Saturday as an additional day. Alrighty hunters, one of my favorite things they've done this update is increase the affinity level or affection level cap for each of the guys. For Silas, if I scroll all the way down under the devotion heart section, I think for Silas they have increased it to 160 or 160, 160. By the way, how do you see this is if you click on the love interest, for example, I'm just going to click on Caleb. There's a magnifying glass next to his underneath his profile picture icon. So that's how you can check what sort of rewards and affinity level you can get. For Caleb, it is increased to 130 or 130, and for the OG 3 guys, I believe it has been raised to 220. This is a good place to see if you were curious what sort of poses and other sort of titles and secret times you can unlock at what affection levels. You can always check this over here. So I'm just scrolling all the way down to check for just reconfirming for Zane, Raphael and Xavier respectively. You scroll, that's a lot of scrolling, my goodness, yeah. Similarly, if I click on our adorable Bun Bun Zavi, and if I scroll all the way down under the devotion section, I will notice, or you will notice as well, that the highest level cap that they have increased it for this update is 220 for him too. Scrolling down for Raphael, similarly at 220, the affinity level cap has been raised for him as well. There has also been a big help with regard to the protocols. I'm sure most of the hunters know this, but even if you don't, there is a match helper which will help you decide what are the best suitable protocols based on what you have acquired. And like for this instance, I've selected one of Caleb's Ultimate XO2 myth cards, and it will show you, like for this particular myth card for his ultimate weapon X02, what are the best types of primary and secondary attributes that are going to best suit or best, enhance the card's abilities basically. So the selected secondary attributes for highlighting are selected. So this is very, very helpful if you've been needing some extra help. I know I have, like some of my protocols are all over the place, and I really, really needed this function to help me better decide what protocols I need to use. Clicking on the exclamation mark at the top, as usual, will show you an even greater detailed description on how the protocols work, how do you lock them, how do you filter them out according to your needs, what sort of ways in which you can sort them. Of course, the most helpful feature being the match helper. We can also now choose to favorite a certain 5-star or just any memory in general. There's a star icon at the top left, as you can see, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty hunters, so while you enjoy this really hot picture and cute picture, of Kitty Zane in his butler outfit, I just want to say and wish endless good luck once again for all the hunters that will be deciding to pull on this Spring and Flowers multi-banner. And if you're choosing to save diamonds, may your diamond supply grow and grow if you're not going to be pulling. A gentle reminder to always play responsibly and always to play within your means. It is your game after all, and how you play is your choice. But just, don't let the FOMO, try to not let the FOMO get you too much. I know it can be very difficult at times, but it's very important to learn how to save diamonds and prioritize your pulls. I have a separate video if you want to check out on how to do that. This particular version update, version 3.3, was a pretty big update, probably the biggest update we've had since January when Caleb was released in 3.0. So hoping for better things from Infold. See you darlings in the next video. Bye bye.